What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So if you leave a comment, I do read them. This video is going to be about reviewing the BLOX ETF. So let's get right into it. So we're going to break down BLOX, the Nicholas Crypto Income ETF, directly from the website. This is an actively managed ETF that provides exposure to blockchain technology to enhance income and provide portfolio diversification. One of the cons I want to mention right away is the fund does not directly invest in Bitcoin, ETH, or other digital assets. It does not invest directly in derivatives that track the performance of Bitcoin. So it's something you need to keep in mind. It also says, although Bitcoin and ETH may be each referred to as cryptocurrency, neither is yet widely accepted as a means of payment. So you must be aware of these risks. What is the fund objective? It invests in Bitcoin and ETH, crypto industry companies, and weekly income is the goal. Now I want you to meet the owner here. Look at this, Nicholas Crypto Income ETFs. The fund's primary investment objective is to seek capital appreciation. The secondary investment objective is to seek current income. It says keep the mustache, ditch the fiat. Looking right here, Nicholas Wealth of X Funds. Now let's break down the fund inception. This is brand new, June 16th, 2025. We're gonna go over the gains and the losses so far if you held this fund straight from the beginning. But let's break it down. Ticker symbol's BLOX. It is traded on the primary NYSE. The expense ratio, very high, 1.03%. Distribution rate, 36%. And if you look here, shares outstanding, 12,150,000. And the NAV price, $18 currently at this time recording. And net assets, 229 million. Now, when you go down here, it gets more interesting here. Let's go to the quarter end here. If you held this since 1 month ago, you're down 9.5%. 3 months ago, 21% down. So just so you're aware, it definitely has been pulling back. This is very interesting to me. If you look at the top 10 holdings here, BLOX gives you obviously exposure to Bitcoin and Ethereum, but also US listed ETFs. So take a look at this. You are investing in BLOX, but you are getting iShares Ethereum Trust ETF. 9% is weighted towards this BLOX ETF. This 9% that you see here is invested into HUT8 Corp. Then you have TSM Semiconductors at 5.77%. IREN, 5.6%. Then Riot at 5%, Cypher Mining at 5%, NVIDIA very low at 4.98%, Coinbase at 3.98%, and then Galaxy Digital at 3.5%. So very interesting. Let's look at the downloadable so we can see all of the holdings. So here is the Excel spreadsheet showing all of the holdings at this current time recording. If you look in column C, these are all the symbols. And if you look at I, you can see all of the weighted. So I'm going to leave this so you can take a snapshot and pause the screen and take a look at HODL is almost making 15% up. Bitcoin is making up almost 15%. Ethereum around 9.18. And then we went through the top 10 already. But if you look a little bit lower, you can see you have BLSH, 1.9%, Bull, which is Webull, at 1.89%. And then it gets into other crypto related assets like Mara, BMNR, Circle, CoreWeave, MSTR. So very interesting. It's got a mix of crypto and some growth in here. So I brought up the prospectus so we can take a deeper dive here. The Nicholas Crypto Income ETF primary investment objective is to seek capital appreciation. It says that, which is interesting, but then look at the fees and the expenses. They are very high, 1.03%. That is definitely something I don't take lightly. I think that fee is very high, and that is steering me away from this BLOX ETF. Now it shows you if you invested $10,000 into the fund, and it says assuming that your investment has a 5% return each year, this is the fees that you're paying. So year one, you would pay $105. In year three, you would pay $328. So I just want you to be aware of that. Their principal investment strategies, it shows the equity portfolio where it's holding equity shares of companies that have principal business activities in the crypto asset industry, herein as crypto industry companies. It also has exposure to the crypto portfolio like we spoke about with Bitcoin and Ethereum, and then it has select US listed exchange ETFs. So very interesting looking at this, going through the prospectus. Let's take a look at the BLOX ETF on Webull. Right here, June 16th, it was trading around $16 on inception, went down to $15.23, and then had a nice rise because Bitcoin and Ethereum went to all-time highs, about 69%. But now if you started buying In October, you were already down 27%, as low as 35%. Watching this, you have to really see what is Bitcoin and Ethereum up to, because they make up very large percentages. We do have some Taiwan semiconductors in there, NVIDIA, some other things that we reviewed as well. But overall, you are paying a 1% fee. So it is very interesting to see. It is trading almost around $19.30, trying to get above this $20 resistance at the time of this recording. For me, let's go over my thoughts. Would I buy this? Would I allow this to be in my portfolio long term? After reviewing the BLOX ETF, I like the mustache. I like the selling point that they're trying to do here, but I cannot get over this 1.03% expense ratio. I think there are better things to buy. You can simply buy Bitcoin and ETF and not pay these monster fees. That is something that you need to think about. Also, when you break down the performance of it, yes, it did go to all-time highs, Bitcoin and ETH, but you're already down 21%. And this is brand new. It's been out since June of 2025. That is not enough time for me to decide whether I am going to be buying a ETF that charges a 1% fee. So I think you definitely need to pay attention to that. I would review the top 10 holdings. It is very interesting that they show Amazon, Netflix, Intel, Broadcom, Micron, and it is not even within the top 10 holdings. So I would definitely be cautious about that. I don't really like their choice of their stocks and their ETFs that they're holding within this. You can easily buy a Fidelity version, which I'll include at the end of this video, of Bitcoin or Ethereum. That would be an easier option that you would only pay a 0.25% expense ratio instead of paying the 1%. If you guys like videos like this, please hit that thumbs up button, share the video. It means a lot to me. And also join the WHOP. You can join it by clicking under the link right here. Here is the WHOP.com right here. And also check out merch. We have YouTube merch for you as well. Clicking on the store, you can check out sweatshirts, hats, mugs, stickers, and much more. Appreciate you guys tuning into the channel. Check out the links, WHOP and the merch, or the Gemini Referral Club if you are looking to buy some crypto. And be sure to check out the playlist where I include videos every single day, whether it's my day trading of 2026 or ultimate guide to index funds, ETFs, mastering my day trading strategy. And you can also check out my members only playlist where I do weekend stock prep also. So click here, become a member of the YouTube channel, or if you want direct access, join the WHOP.